Combining infrared heat, steam, and music-driven flows for a full-body experience that's both energizing and restorative. Sweatfluence is hot yoga reimagined. Let's head to New Haven to check out this transformative fitness experience. So Courtney, let's start with you. What was the inspiration behind Sweatfluence and bringing this space to New Haven? Is this the original?
No, so the first one is in Old Saybrook that opened in 2017, and then I opened New Haven in 2022.
Okay, perfect. What was the inspiration behind it?
I want to say I was like 12 years old when I started doing Bikram yoga. I grew up doing equestrian and competing, and yoga was really good to contribute to that and work on balance and form and all of that. So my mom dragged me to yoga. I was like the youngest person in the room, but I started really young and then I just continued with it. I was looking for something that was more than just like a place to go do yoga. I really wanted a community and I just wasn't finding it. So I was 21 and just said, I'm gonna try to build it. And if it didn't work, my plan was to move to Costa Rica and like never show my face around here again. But we opened and we started to fill up right away. Anyone could do it. It doesn't matter if you've done yoga once, 100 times or never before. You would feel like you were welcomed in, and just like it was the heat, the infrared heat, the steam, like a different way to do hot yoga. That was like a healthy way to heat the body, but also bringing in like that community aspect. Really a community vibe where people wanted to be a part of something, not just a workout or a fitness class. It started as a small family, but now it's like a huge family of people. We have probably about 10,000 people between the two studios that we have open. So it's like a big group, but it's the best and I love it.
10,000 people?
Yeah, it's a lot.
It's a lot.
Yeah. When I built the studios, I wanted just one room so we could have one class going on at one time and in that community feel, like fill the spaces. So our classes sell out at 40 people here and 50 in Old Saybrook, and they're pretty jam-packed.
Wow.
And then class schedule-wise, we have about 4 classes every weekday, 2 to 3 classes on the weekends. We do early mornings and evenings.
As you guys go, drop down a little quick. Inhale, upward facing dog.
So let's talk about West Hartford. What does that space look like?
It is probably going to be a little bit smaller than this space, but very similar design to our Saybrook studio, so a much more square space inside the studio. It's right on the end near the garage, so perfect space for parking. So it has a lot of natural light, a lot of windows, and there's a door that essentially opens up into the courtyard, so it'll be nice for the studio space to be able to get some fresh air in, as well as the system that brings in the fresh air.
Yeah, can you tell us about that system?
Different than traditional hot yoga where you just like turn the thermostat up and you heat the room and the air gets hot and you sweat and all of that. You're gonna get the sweat that way, but it's not a necessarily safe way to heat your body. What you're doing is like heating the air and then kind of suffocating your body, and then your heart rate rises. So we do it a different way. We have these infrared heat panels. So if you think of the way you heat a sauna, same idea. The infrared heat warms the body, not the air. So you get that hot, sweaty feeling without the air around you becoming like stifling and suffocating. And then we add in 75% steam. So if you think of like a sauna and a steam shower in one, we create that environment and we do hot yoga in it. And then the final piece is our fresh air. So we have a system where throughout class, it'll bring fresh air from outside into the room to keep it fresh and breathable. And then at the end of class, we turn this fan on and it kind of sucks everything out so that when you come in for the next class, it's like completely dry, it's fresh, it's clean, and it never gets that like musty gym sweat smell. Okay, so we hear it all the time. People will say like, I just cannot do the heat. And we say, just come in and try it one time, because the way that it heats the body is so different than what they've probably experienced. So we do have a lot of people come in and say, okay, I'm just gonna do the one class and I'm gonna hate it, but you told me to do it. And then they end up sticking with it. And the way, because it's such a healthy heat, you can do this practice 7 days in a row. There's no dehydration component where like you have to take a day off before you get back into it. You can just keep going with it. So we see a lot of those first timers who are hesitant become like lifetime members.
I need a good Shavasana in my life.